You want to know the only kind of relationship that will actually work for a narcissist? By the end of this video, you are going to know the only kind of relationship that will actually work for that narcissist. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I am a narcissist negotiation expert. I am an attorney. And on this channel and in my videos here, I teach you how to shift the dynamic with narcissists so that you can become the more powerful one, finally break free and live the life that you were meant to live. So if that sounds good to you, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Okay, so let's talk about the only kind of relationship that will actually work for narcissists. So first of all, in order to understand that, you have to understand narcissists in general. So narcissists have no sense of inner value. They're really an empty shell inside. They have no sense of self. Something happened to them when they were children that made them feel like the world is a scary place. The world is a place that is not to be trusted. It's a place that they have to survive. They're almost like gasping for air. I kind of almost think of it as like they are maybe starving, or they're in a swimming pool and they have to, like, they can't breathe or something. And so in order for them to survive, they have to grasp onto things, and nobody else can have it, you know, and if they give it all, then they won't survive. And so it's kind of a sad way to be. But you empaths out there, I see you out there, you know, you can't save them. You can't love them back to health without you being sucked in and drowning yourself, because it's really a black hole. You try to give, you end up drowning along with them because it never comes back to you. So what happens is narcissists need to be that center of attention, and everything revolves around them all the time. And you just find yourself constantly giving, and they're just taking. And all of a sudden, after many years, you realize that you just feel drained, and you just feel like the life has been drained out of you. They're highly sensitive. They are very easily slighted. I often say that narcissists hear tones like dogs hear whistles. You have to be really careful about how you say things, because sometimes you're just saying things and they're like, oh, I don't like how you said that. And you're like, oh, I didn't even say anything like anything. And they feel like you said something with a tone, or they think you said it sarcastically or something, and you didn't say anything like that. They definitely don't like to be told what to do, but yet they want everybody else to follow orders. They will ghost you sometimes, but yet when you aren't immediately available, then they will start blowing up your phone or show up at your house or your office and, where were you and how come you didn't respond right away? So it's a very one-sided type of relationship in that sense. You have to be immediately available, but they don't. They have to have full access to everything that you're doing. You don't necessarily have that with them. They definitely don't want you to ever catch on to who they actually are, because that could be really damaging. I have a whole video, by the way, on when the narcissist knows that you know, which you could definitely check out. They definitely don't want a relationship where their partner is more successful than them or is more the center of attention than they are, because they will devalue the other partner. They'll put the other partner down. You know, if their partner is more popular than them, they certainly won't like that. That's never going to work out for them. They'll be jealous of that. So there's that. The narcissist partner should always make sure that the narcissist feels special, give them lots of adulation, lots of compliments, make sure that they feel really cared for, even if it means going to extraordinary lengths. You know, the narcissist has to feel like they're in charge. The narcissist has to feel like they're always right. And if you know that I am right so far, give me a big yup in the comments. So, you know, it's really not so great to be in a relationship with a narcissist. And, you know, a lot of times the narcissist is prone to what I call the 3 deadly sins of a relationship, which I call the 3 A's: abuse, addiction, and adultery. Also not great. It erodes the fundamental integrity of a relationship. The trust factor, also not the greatest. Oftentimes you don't even really get to express your feelings. Your feelings don't matter in a narcissistic relationship. You don't feel like you can be yourself. When you are in a relationship with a narcissist, you feel like your soul is being crushed when you are in a relationship with a narcissist. But, you know, that's the only kind of relationship that works for a narcissist sometimes, because they are the only one that matters sexually as well. I mean, I've done entire videos on that. Also, basically, above everything, their needs have to be number one. And it's all about them. And it's all about them and their needs. And so think about this also when you go to negotiate with them. A lot of times a strategy is that potentially the negotiation strategy could be that it has to be their idea. You know, the settlement plan might be kind of getting them to come up with the idea of what the settlement plan might be, which is totally fine sometimes. You know, let them think it was their idea. Let them come to that conclusion, because who cares if it ultimately ends up being what it is that you want anyway. A lot of times you have to take your ego out of it. And I always say, you know, do your best acting job and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's what we ended up with. Because at the end of the day, if it was what you wanted anyway, let them think that they won, because then at least you're done. If they think that you won, then you probably won't get to a resolution. So something to think about. If you are negotiating with anyone, you definitely want to grab my free Crush My Negotiation Prep worksheet. You can get that at winmynegotiation.com. And definitely, if you are dealing with a narcissist at all, join my free private Facebook group at Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. It's a support group. So much wonderful support going on there. And if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for so much more content, so much more going on, and all kinds of really great stuff happening, events, new videos happening. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, and remember to never give in and never give up. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, there are definitely ways to shift that dynamic. We talk about that all the time right here on this channel. So subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I'm here for you. Today is the best day to start negotiating your best life. I'm Rebecca Zung, and I will see you in the next video.